Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video. Finally, I'm going to be showing you guys how I highlight and contour my face. Now, there are tons of highlighting and contouring videos out there. A lot of them are in depth and have just a ton of things going on. If that is the video that you are looking for, like all of the stripes all over your face and all of that really in-depth contour, that is not what this video is going to be. Now, if that's something that you're interested in, definitely leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up. I'd be more than happy to share that with you guys or film a video showing you a really in-depth highlight and contour. But what this video is going to be is for my girls who just want something really quick for every day, just to really help to shape their face. So this video is just going to show you guys my everyday, like quick 5-minute highlight and contour routine. It's super simple. It features a ton of drugstore products and is something that is very, very easy to recreate. So if you would like to see how I highlight and contour on an everyday basis, then please keep watching. So the very first product that I reach for when I start my highlight and contour routine are concealers. What I use them for is to both conceal the dark circles under my eyes as well as highlight all in one step. The first concealer that I'm applying is my NYX HD Concealer in the shade 07. I have mentioned this concealer a ton on my channel. It is definitely a holy grail and a product that I continue to repurchase. Once I apply this underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Warm. And I'm just going to apply this right on top just to really highlight that area. Once I've got the concealer placed underneath my eyes, the next step, of course, is to blend it out. Now, there are a ton of tools that you can use to blend out your under eye concealer. I personally have learned from using several different options and different ways of blending out my concealer that a sponge works the best in my opinion. So this particular sponge that I'm using is by Real Techniques. It's the Complexion sponge, and I'm just going to use this to blend out my concealer underneath my eyes. The sponge is damp, and I find that using it this way helps to really give you a nice, smooth, flawless finish underneath your eyes. And you'll notice that I am using patting motions to blend out my concealer, not rubbing motions, because what I'm really trying to do is to press the product into my skin and just really blend it out nice and smoothly. And then whatever is left over on my sponge, I'm going to use that to apply down the center of my face, my forehead, down the center of my nose, around the sides of my nose and my chin to highlight those areas as well. So once I've got the concealer pretty much blended out, I'm going to go in one more time underneath my eyes before going in with my setting powder. The purpose of using a setting powder is literally just what it says, to set your concealer in place. So once you place that onto your concealer, it's not going to move. So you really want to make sure that before you place that powder down, that you have smoothed out any creasing that may have happened in the process of you blending out your concealer. A lot of times when I blend out one side of my face and then I go to blend out the other side, when I come back to the other side of my face to apply my setting powder, there is some creasing underneath my eye. So I just like to go in really quickly, blend that out, and then hit it with that setting powder right away to really lock that in and keep it from creasing. So the brush that I'm using is the e.l.f. blush brush. I love this brush for setting my under eye area because it fits perfectly in that area. Another way that I like to set my concealer is just using the other side of my sponge that I use to blend out my concealer. I've really been enjoying that way as well lately. I find that it really helps my concealer to last a really long time and really set it into place. But as you can see, I'm just setting all of the areas that I applied concealer, and again using patting motions, not sweeping motions, to really lock that concealer in place. And then I also like to set around my smile lines as well, just to really make sure that everything is locked and isn't going to go anywhere. So once I've set all of my concealer, I'm just going in with a setting powder to set the rest of my face. I'm speeding through this part because this isn't really part of the whole highlighting and contouring routine, but you do want to make sure that you set any liquids that you place on your face. So that is all that I was doing there. So to contour, I'm using another one of my Holy Grail products, also by NYX. This is the matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. I cannot say enough good things about this bronzer. As you saw, I've hit pan on this bronzer because I literally use it, I would say, probably 5 or 6 out of the 7 days of the week. I absolutely love it. And what you're going to see me doing is just applying the bronzer in the hollows of my cheeks as well as along the temples of my forehead and just really shaping my face with this bronzer. The brush that I'm using is actually a brush that came in a set from Sonia Kashuk. It's kind of like a dense, rounded powder brush, but it works perfectly for bronzer. So whatever bronzer brush that you prefer, you can use for this step. And then I just pinch the bristles of the brush together and run it down the sides of my nose, my chin, and my jawline to also shape those areas of my face as well. And then also make sure you bring it down your neck a little bit just to make sure that everything is well balanced. So once you're done, you should have something that looks similar to this, very quick and easy, but very natural, flawless, and well put together. Alright guys, so that is my highlight and contour routine. Like I said, it's super simple, doesn't require a ton of products or a ton of brushes or tools, and it gets the job done and really helps to give you that shape to your face. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you did, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that you will be aware anytime that I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.